taking a punt. I was going to park up and try and do the Old Eyre Highway, but I missed the turn off, and I just suddenly realised, because I've been having a bit of fun with electrics and all sorts of things today, so I found a track that's going to lead up to it, and I'm just going to have a crack at it and see what happens. The road looks okay here. Let's hope I can turn around if I need to further up, and we'll have a look and see if we can find that Old Eyre Highway. I mean, this is what I came out to do, so I've missed a bit so far this trip. At the end of the road there I can see a tower, and that tower is just on the other side of the Old Eyre Highway. And as you can see, at this point of the Nullarbor there's still plenty of vegetation. Mind you, it's been on and off all trip. This is up on the upper scarp, of course. We're looking at the lower plain where there hasn't been a lot of vegetation, but this will change. So if everything is as per it should be on the map, we're now approaching the crossroad that is the Old Eyre Highway. And here it is. Well, let's go for a run and see what we find. This is the old original Eyre Highway. This is what they used to drive over before they put the new coastal run along. This is the highway they ran the Red X trials over. Now I assume this road is used as a station road, and I suppose by the occasional clown such as myself who wants to come out and take a run along these old roads, but all that, it's in remarkably good shape considering the fact that it hasn't been in use for, gee whiz, 40, 50 years. Now I'm just thinking this is the Nullarbor National Park. So the possibility is that this road is used by the rangers who service the park. This is probably why it's in the next sort of that it is. I mean, you can skip along reasonably well in a vehicle without a trailer, but certainly not going to attempt to go much more than about 20k with a caravan on, that's for sure. Okay, the country up here is cleared out just a wee bit. We're approaching a right-hand turn which should take us back, the track take us back down to the main road. This must have been the old piece of full-width road. Now only half of it is being used and the other half is slowly being overgrown. Starting to wonder whether our track still exists. There's the track. That's not the track I want to go down. I don't think. I'm going to take a punt with it and see what happens. It's not as though it's not a well-used track. Obviously in here gets very flooded in the wet. So that's where we are at the moment. We're heading down towards a right-hand bend in the road. And that should take us down to the main highway. You know, one does have to wonder just what is the purpose of this track. Okay, it gets us from the Eyre Road to the Old Eyre Road to the Eyre Highway. But what's the purpose of it? Why is it in this particular spot? I've gone past a couple of things that looked as though they could have been something to do with caves, but somehow I feel as though they weren't. There's a lot of rocky outcrops. Especially over to the side here. Zoom back out so the camera doesn't jump around so much. This is now very stony country. And it's got very bushy all of a sudden. Drive with your eyes as much behind to watch the caravans in front. Uh-oh. Here we go. The situation is, of course, that once you've made a decision to commit to do the track, you've got to commit yourself to it. No turning around. So you just got to mind everything as best you can. We're about halfway down this track now. This is the problem. These little trees that are growing so close to the track. The last thing I want to do is pull that centre strut out from the awning again. Did that in the middle of an origin, don't want to do it out here in the bush. Well, that little exercise certainly reminds you of how wide your caravan is, that's for sure. As you get out of the trees, you get into the trees. You can't win. And here we are at the main road. Mission accomplished. That wasn't more than just a few kilometres back. We came out of that bush. And there's the country now. Pretty much flattened right down. We're now starting to get closer to the treeless part of the Nullarbor. If you enjoyed this video, there's over 200 more just like it on this channel. Subscribe and hit the notification bell and we'll let you know when our next video is available. If you liked this video, hit the like button. And if you weren't that impressed, please don't hit the dislike button. Instead, tell us why, so that we can do something about it. Thanks for watching.